Okay, number 12 is kind of similar to number 11, but it's a lot easier. So the by hand way is we're going to get rid of the square root by squaring both sides. So we'll get x minus 5 squared equals root x plus 7 squared. The square and the square root are going to go away over here. And over here we'll just FOIL x minus 5 times itself. So x squared minus 5x minus another 5x plus 25 equals x plus 7. Let's get everything over to one side. So minus x minus 7 minus 7. 18 equals 0. And so we need two things that multiply to 18 and add to 11. And so I'm thinking 1 and 18, that will never add to 11. 2 and 9, that will add to 11. So I'm going to put in 2 and 9. They have to multiply to a positive, but there's negatives involved. So a negative times a negative multiplies to a positive. That works. And we get two answers. X is 2 and x is 9. We have to check them though, because they won't always work. So let's go ahead and check x is 2. So 2 minus 5 is negative 3 equals 2 plus 7 is 9 and the square root of 9. So when I check x is 2, I get negative 3 equals the square root of 9. But the square root has to be a positive number. It can't be a negative number. When we introduce square roots, we do plus and minus, but when it's just the square root, it's a positive number. It's the positive side of the curve. So that one actually doesn't work. If we check 9, we have 9 minus 5, which is 4, equals the square root of 9 plus 7, which is 16, the square root of 16, and that one will work out. So x equals 9 is our only answer. So we have C. Another way to do it is to plug in these numbers. We just plugged in 2 and that did not work. 4 won't work, negative 3 and 4 won't work. This is the only one that will work when you plug it in by hand. Or you can graph this side of the equal sign in your y1 and the side of the equal sign in your y2. And it kind of looks like this. And you're going to get two things. Where they hit each other is where they are equal to each other. So if you traced 9, that would actually be the spot where they hit each other. That's on y1. Y is 4, and if we arrow down to get to y2 and retrace 9, y is also 4. You could also use the intersect tool in calc. In first curve it asks, enter, second curve, yes it's on the second curve, enter, guess, that's pretty close. And so it tells us, hey, those intersect when x is 9. And so that's a different way to see that 12 is C.